Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Haaland! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, there was a time when broken metatarsals became an integral part of the story surrounding England's bid to conquer the world, and this man suffered that fate back in 2002. And it was a major national trauma at the time.
It was, but such was the presence and influence of David Beckham because of what he did in qualifying for the tournament too, Peter. Captain, talisman, and I'm sure the whole country breathed a sigh of relief when he made the squad.
And without him, we wouldn't have had that dramatic Argentina game.
Yeah, and I guess it was appropriate that it was he who led England through to the knockout stages too.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Now it's Pedri. He has found the way through. Pedri. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. He won't be happy with that one. Fernando Torres. And he cuts out the supply. That is a great ball. He's tried one! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Fernando Torres, he's had a shot! Goal! Manchester United! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So, a breakthrough already. Now it's Torres. Nicely aimed pass. That's been cut out, well played. Stood up well to him there. Mbappe. Mbappe going face to face with his great rival, and he's onside. Great chance! He has done it! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
He's having a go. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And it's Sneijder. Quality ball. David Villa. Can he finish? Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Saliba. Foden. Haaland. Now Mbappe. DiMarco gets over and intercepts. That is ended up in no man's land. Tchouaméni. Bastoni spots it and intercepts. And it's Sneijder. Good running, strong and purposeful. Makaleli, very much a man of this moment. The fullback is in acres of space here. And that has been knocked clear. Mbappe. Now it's Pedri. Pedri proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, that was vital. Manchester United were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
That has not gone well. Gently done. Oh, that's well spotted. Pedri does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Beckham. Oh, good read. Tchouaméni calmly anticipates. Now it's Torres. Frimpong. Beckham. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And we have our very first corner. taking no chances there. Beckham. He gets big. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Chouameni. Foden. Haaland. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Schneider. Schneider is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Adams makes the interception. Gets his pass away. Oh, delightful ball. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. And we are up to the break.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half. But the score at half-time is... Can he put it away? He's scored!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb. Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Haaland. That's a fabulous ball.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
And that interception was most necessary. That's Foden! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And now they can spring out of defence. And he was quick to react. No way through. David Villa.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Schneider. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Now it's Haaland. Foden! No mistake! And this is getting better and better. The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
That's just downright fabulous, both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoop.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Haaland. Foden being hunted in packs.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. And he's got the beating of his man. And there's green grass ahead of him. And the finish! And it's there! And they are cruising away.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.